Well, you know, I always say when you're in a city for the first time, best to hook up with somebody in the know. I've picked up in Madrid, which is basically your club and nightlife guide. The editor, a guy called Simon, I'm about to hook up with now, in what is supposed to be like a traditional tapas place where people will just hang out for the first part of the evening. As you can see, it's already quite busy.
Simon's magazine is widely read by Spaniards and not just the growing English-speaking community in Madrid.
Simon, Adil, how you doing?
Very well, how are you?
I'm really good, I'm really good. You've chosen the busiest place to meet up?
Yeah, I know, but there's a reason why it's so busy.
So what is this? This is kind of like pretty much the first stop for most people on a big night out?
Absolutely, this is a really good place to go, sort of warming up for the night out because the beers are really cheap. I'll just let this guy through. The beers are really cheap. Oops, sorry.
Thank you. And it's really busy. Yeah.
And it's really busy, and lots of free tapas. One of those little beers is €1.50, and you get a plate like that every time you buy a beer. Right. And I don't know how they do it, but they always put you down different tapas. Even though you've been in here all night, they know exactly what you just had, and they put you down a different plate.
These tapas are more like sandwiches, but if you're planning to drink all night, they're just what you need to keep you going.
Excellent. So, how long have you been in Madrid now, Simon?
I've been here for just over 6 years.
Right.
Pretty much, I came out here pretty much straight after university. I was here for a week, actually, in my last year of university, and I left the city just going, wow. There's just something about Madrid that just clicks. It's a village-sized city still. I mean, you can get around the place so easily, you can walk everywhere, and the strange thing is, when you're walking around the city, you keep bumping into people that you know. It's got that kind of village feel. You can't really imagine that in London. Also, it's easy to go out and eat cheaply. It's easy to go out, you know. The clubs are open until really late. You never have to worry about being able to get home because, you know, your average club chucking out times around sort of 6 or 7 in the morning. So you haven't got that thing where it's like, oh, how am I going to get home? You know, can I get a cab? Is the metro still running?
Now, I know the Brits love to pub crawl, but I also hear that for Madrileños, that is completely the way of life, of going bar hopping from one place to the next throughout the night.
If there are lots of bars that do tapas, then you're going to want to hop from one to the other, have a bite here or there. And that's why you see less kind of sort of drunkenness on the streets, because people are eating as they go along, people are eating as they drink and just enjoying the food.
So, fortified with our free tapas, we head off to sample a few more of Madrid's bars, some of Simon's old favourites, and a newcomer to the scene. The Laydown is the latest cool place to hang out in Madrid. You have to queue to get in, and the novelty is the seating arrangement. It's very laid back.
Do you have a bed for the night, please? Just a bed for one night, even part of the night.
He's the funny one from...
Yeah, he's the comedian.
Yeah, I'm the comedian, that's right.
And he has put us next to a very large group of girls.
Well, you can't complain, can you? There's always an added bonus,
yeah,
I believe. These mattresses just aren't any other mattresses. They feel like orthopedic. You can actually spend the night here.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Great for those who miss their siesta.
What do you think of lying on a bed and having a drink and having something to eat? It's a bit strange, right?
Yes, but something new, I don't know.
The Laydown experience includes dinner and a cabaret, which isn't really our thing, so time to move on.
We've done the bar thing, okay, but I am actually feeling a little bit peckish, and I believe this is about the kind of time to go out for a meal in Spain.
Well, all right, yeah. I mean, it's 11 o'clock now, so I suppose I can let you, sit down for dinner now. We've been out for
I can't believe that people
long
go
enough.
to eat at sort of 11:10 at night.
Good evening, Amelia. How you doing?
Hi, how are you? Is this where we mix art and dinner? Is that right? Fantastic.
This is Animus restaurant off Plaza de España. It doubles up as an art gallery. It attracts a more sophisticated crowd who could still be here at 6 in the morning.
It's commonplace for all kind of sections of society to stay out until really ungodly hours in Madrid. It's a very common thing. They'll finish here and then they'll go and get a cup of hot chocolate and with their churros pastries, and then eat those before they go home.
I think we should order, shouldn't we? Oh, we've already got some little
fantastic aperitivos there.
Simon and I are not done yet, and as for the Madrileños, the night is still apparently very young. The question is, can I keep up the pace? It's Sunday morning, and I've managed to stay awake. I'm on my own since Simon wimped out to meet some friends for breakfast, but told me I had to check out this place where the locals end their evening, or start their morning.
I can't believe they're all still drinking and carrying on here. It's 8:30 in the morning. I can see beers in people's hands, but it's time for a coffee for me, I think. Cafe?
There must be something in those tapas that keeps them going all night. On Simon's advice, I check out a couple of places that will give me a true taste of a typical Madrid